She smiled in every photo. Friends thought she was confident, energetic, and in control. No one knew that behind closed doors, she was fighting a silent storm called Bulimia Nervosa disorder that doesn't shout but whispers lies again and again. Lies about food, lies about worth, lies about control. Bulimia nervosa often begins quietly. A comment about weight, pressure from social media, a stressful job, emotional pain that food seems to comfort until guilt rushes in. What starts as occasional overeating becomes uncontrollable binge episodes, followed by desperate attempts to undo it through vomiting. Excessive exercise, fasting, or misuse of laxatives. The cycle repeats, trapping the mind and body in exhaustion. This disorder doesn't choose one type of person. It affects women and men, teenagers and adults, students, professionals, athletes, homemakers, and even healthcare workers. While it is more commonly diagnosed in women, many men suffer in silence due to stigma. Jobs with high stress, body focus, or perfectionism, such as modeling, sports, healthcare, teaching, corporate work, and social media content creation can increase vulnerability. Psychology plays a deep role. Bulimia is not about food alone. It is often linked to low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, trauma, perfectionism, and emotional regulation difficulties. Food becomes a coping mechanism, and purging becomes punishment. The brain begins to associate relief with harm, creating a powerful habit loop. The symptoms are not always obvious. Weight may remain normal, which makes bulimia harder to detect. Warning signs can include secretive eating, frequent bathroom visits after meals, swollen cheeks, sore throat, dental erosion, acid reflux, stomach pain, irregular periods, fatigue, mood swings, and intense fear of weight gain. Emotionally, there may be shame, guilt, isolation, and a constant battle with self-criticism. Media and location matter too. In places where thinness is glorified and food is moralized as good or bad, the risk increases. Even fitness culture, when taken to extremes, can turn exercise into punishment instead of health. Repeated vomiting can damage the throat, teeth, and heart. Electrolyte imbalances may lead to irregular heartbeats. Digestive issues, dehydration, and hormonal disruptions are common. Over time, untreated bulimia can become life-threatening. But here's the powerful truth. It is treatable, and recovery is possible. Diagnosis is made through compassionate clinical evaluation, not judgment. Doctors and mental health professionals assess eating behaviors, emotional patterns, physical signs, and medical history. Blood tests, dental exams, and heart monitoring may be used to check complications. A diagnosis is not a label, it is a doorway to healing. Treatment works best when it addresses both mind and body. Psychotherapy, especially cognitive behavioral therapy, helps break the binge-purge cycle and rebuild a healthier relationship with food and self-image. Nutritional counseling teaches balance, not restriction. In some cases, medications like antidepressants can reduce binge urges and treat underlying anxiety or depression. Prevention begins with awareness and compassion. Teaching children that bodies come in many shapes, encouraging emotional expression instead of emotional eating, promoting exercise for strength and joy, not punishment, limiting harmful media messages, creating workplaces and homes where mental health is valued more than appearance. Food is not the enemy. Exercise is not a debt to be paid. Your body is not a problem to be fixed. Recovery is not a straight line. There may be setbacks, tears, and difficult days, but there is also freedom on the other side. People do recover. They rediscover hunger cues. They eat without fear. They laugh without calculating calories. They live without hiding. If you or someone you love is struggling, know this: asking for help is not weakness, it's courage. Bulimia thrives in silence, but it loses power when spoken about. Healing begins the moment someone believes they deserve it, and you do. You are more than a number. more than a mirror, more than a moment of struggle. Your story doesn't end here. It transforms. Recovery is real. You are not alone. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs hope today. Subscribe for more real stories on mental and physical health. Your healing matters.